shot at the goal. So here we go. Not only is there a battle for the gold medal, but a battle for the bronze medal, too. And this is one of the teams involved. ALBENA, Denkova, MAXIM, Staviski from Bulgaria, currently in 4th place after 2 phases of the competition. And they won the silver medal last year at Worlds, battling Grushina and Goncharov for the bronze.
Where they shine, they normally connect with the audience. This music sort of suits their wild style. There's quite a bit of freedom in their upper bodies, unlike some of the other teams that have really fine posture. They really move their rib cage and dance.
You think the judges appreciate that, or like the more classical style?
I think the classical style sometimes goes over a little bit better. It's more understandable for traditionalists, but I appreciate that they're trying something different. Circular footwork sequence, center ice. Keeping up the flow during footwork sequence is very hard to do. They did it very nicely.
Right behind the Ukrainians. Less than a point separates them from Grushina and Goncharov. They've medaled the last couple of seasons at the World Championships. The first dance team from Bulgaria to ever do that at Worlds. Why have they lost ground this year?
What's hard for them, the second phase of the competition, rhythm dance was a quick step, Charleston, very American themes. They're more comfortable with the avant-garde, and I think the traditional themes sort of hurt them. They don't really, they're not sold on them. When I spoke with her about it, she said, my choreographer's Russian. He does not prefer this American style.
They train much of the year right here in Russia.
This is a change of edge lift. It begins on one curve, finishes on another. It takes a lot of control in the transitioning of the edge change. These turns, twizzle turns, not as fast and as powerful and crisp as we'll see from Novkin, Kostomarov, and Belbin and Augusto. But a well-centered dance spin, very well-centered.
This is the team that beat the Russians earlier this year. Novkin and Kostomarov, who are next to skate. They go back-to-back with the Americans. Belbin and Augusto right after that.
You know, when I've spoken with them, the audience is the most important thing, the reaction with the audience. There were some sloppy portions in this program, but they've lost 14 training days after the European Championships because she had bronchitis.
Yeah, ALBENA was sick.
Right.
Well, he liked it. The fist pump at the end. Maxim, ALBENA Denkova, and Maxim Staviski trying to move up in 4th place. The Russians are next. Russian or Soviet skaters have won the last 16 of 20 gold medals at Worlds in ice dance. Navka Kostomarov when we come back to Moscow. Harsh Russian winter continues here as we welcome you back inside Luzhniki Sports Palace. The World Figure Skating Championships presented by ALBENA Denkova, and Maxim Staviski.
This is one of the strong lifts. Here, watch the leverage here. Her knee resting on his feet, his skates. They have great control in most of their lifts, but at the end of the program, difficulty when her free leg, right here, her left leg, almost did not clear that space, so they had to kind of renegotiate. That was tough.
Could have been a lot worse. Almost got a shave and a haircut. Technical elements 44.17. Program components over 60, and the free dance total 104.86. So added to the previous total 208.46.
You know, they tried to make a lot of changes in the footwork, upgrading things, but it just was a little sloppy.
So they have the lead, the Bulgarians.